the help of the HCG. What you get when you order the bottles is I ship the bottles to you, and I ship priority mail through the post office, and so that usually only takes 2 to 3 days. I ship same day as long as you place the order before 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then what I do is I send you an email, and that's got 3 attachments in it, and the one is of all the diet information, and that starts with what it is, how it works, tells you what you're allowed to eat during the diet. It's got the little chart to tell you how many drops that you're going to need based on how much weight you need to lose. It's going to give you information about menstrual cycles, about hygiene products that you can use, about supplements that you can use, and about exercise. And just to touch on those a little bit, supplements are fine, minerals, vitamins, you want to stay away from the fatty stuff. So stay away from the omega-3s, stay away from the flax oils, the evening primrose oils, you know, stuff like that, which are so good for you. But just while you're on the diet, you don't want to do that. Once you get onto maintenance, you can start doing that again. Exercising, you're not taking in enough calories to support any heavy cardio work. If you want to walk for a half an hour, if you want to do maybe some light yoga, use some free weights, stuff like that, that you can do and get away with. But otherwise, you're just not taking in the calories, and it's going to make you feel tired and weak and hungry. So if you are not willing to give up your exercise regimen, which is totally fine, you're just going to have to supplement with some extra protein and veggies and stuff like that so that you don't get feeling that weak, and so your blood sugar still stays balanced. Let's see. Maintenance phase is really, really important. In fact, if you're not going to do maintenance, don't bother with the diet, because honestly, if you do all that hard work, and some people say this is the easiest thing they've ever done, and other people say, I love it, it's worth it, but my gosh, this is hard. So you might be, you know, somewhere in between there or whatever, but if you go through all that and you lose the weight and then you don't follow maintenance, I promise you it will creep back up. And it does it slowly, and you don't know it's coming, and then all of a sudden you're 10 pounds back up, and then you're depressed about it and you're upset, so you eat a little bit more, and I mean, it's just a never-ending cycle. So do yourself a favor, follow through with maintenance, follow through with the food chart that comes with everything. That has a list of just about every kind of food you can think of on there, and then tells you whether or not you can have it during the first and second 3 weeks of maintenance. So please follow through with that. It is designed to reset your weight set point, your hypothalamus, so that you get stuck at this new weight. You're not on a diet for the rest of your life. You can still have desserts. You can even still have French fries if you want to, but they need to be the exception and not the rule. You need to eat pretty well most of the time, and then have those cheat days, and you'll still be okay. So hopefully in the interim of the diet and maintenance, you will learn some better eating habits, some healthier eating habits, and you will notice how much better you feel when you're eating this way physically too, and so you'll want to continue. Last but not least, thank you to everybody who has commented on the blog, on the website. You guys coming on and talking about your experiences and cheering on other people that are on the blog and stuff has been so helpful to let people know how well this works, to let people know that it can be done. It's motivating to other people. But I want to touch on the big picture. I mean, the fact that you are doing this and you're doing so well is wonderful. You're you know, taking care of self-esteem issues. You're empowering yourself, because losing weight is not something that anybody else can do for you. Whenever anybody loses weight, I am just in awe, because it's not something that you can have anybody else do for you. I mean, you have to do that yourself, and it's a big deal because it's hard. So big pat on the back to you for doing that. But you are setting an example for your family, for your friends, for your coworkers, and most importantly for your children, to see you push through something that's hard and get out on the other side and look better, feel better, be emotionally and mentally more present and healthy is such a big deal, such a great example to set for those kids, because it lets them know if you can do it, they can do it. If you did this, well, then they can do this. And it's a wonderful way to shape our our kids' lives, their minds, the way they think about themselves and stuff like that. So hats off to you. You guys are doing great. Thank you so much for participating. Let me know if you have questions about anything, and good luck, and I will talk to you soon.